I've always wanted to turn this book into a coffee table book.
He calls it the artist curse. Chris King gets an idea in his head and he just can't let it go. It happened once in the early 90s. The painter, sculptor, and inventor wanted to travel by bike, so he disassembled his mother's brand new furniture and built one that could travel 70 miles per hour. Then he rode it from his home in Maryland to Jacksonville.
And I drove that bike for 1,000 miles. It took me 4 days to do it. I drove in the rain.
And when King ironically moved to Jacksonville years later, he noticed homeless people in his community. So he started a nonprofit where, even today, he personally helps clothe and feed them on a near daily basis.
So I'll pull over and, put a completely new wardrobe on them and get them fed for that little bit of time. And it's just what people need to do for each other.
And yet again in 2006, when another idea came to mind. Paint a mural on the building that houses make-believe costumes and dancewear.
The reason is because the first thing that I do when I paint a mural is I have to prime the entire wall blue. So my job was done for me. It was already blue. So I was just thinking, wow, every time I drove by it, I could see, stuff on it.
So now, years later, Chris's vision is becoming a reality.
Well, on this wall behind me, we have the comedy tragedy, which is Make-Believe's logo. On the face wall, we've got Wizard of Oz. Around the corner, there's little girls in tutus and the dance theme. And then around the corner from that, there's going to be like the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, just all kinds of different costume themes.
But after years of painting hundreds of murals up and down the East Coast, this project has presented a new challenge.
Contending with the weathers is something. I've never had to deal with that before. Basically, I just have to keep my clothes soaking wet. Just take bottles of water, dump them all over my head, on my shirt, and then when it rains, just walk around in the rain for 5 minutes.
Although he's 3 weeks into an outdoor project where temperatures near 100 degrees almost daily, King says he's bound and determined to finish, even though there's another 3 weeks to go.
Well, you got to take the jobs when it comes. I've been waiting for I'm telling you, I've been waiting ever since I saw this building to paint this mural.
Waiting, it seems, to make things happen. For more on Chris King, be sure to check out Dan Scanlon's article in Wednesday's Florida Times-Union and John Fletcher's photo gallery on Jacksonville.com. For Jacksonville.com, I'm Amanda Warford.
I just wander the earth and, do whatever wherever I go. Like on Kung Fu. Yeah. I am Chris. I will help you. All right. How's that?